My dearest listener, this message is for you because lately you've been feeling alone and forgotten. You've been questioning your place, wondering if anything you do really matters. But your guardian angels want you to hear this clearly. It does. What you've done for others has created more ripples than you realize. You've been feeling alone and cast aside, but all you have to do is look at the impact you've made. The angels say, "You've been kind, not for recognition, not for praise, but simply because that's who you are. And maybe no one claps or cheers when you show up for someone else, but that doesn't mean your kindness has gone unnoticed. In fact, it's touched someone in a way that changed their life. They may not have told you this directly, but your actions made all the difference when they needed it most. Maybe they didn't have the words back then. Maybe they still don't. But think about the little signs, the way their energy shifted after spending time with you, or how they started showing up just a bit more consistently. Maybe they sent a message out of the blue just to check in, or maybe they didn't say anything at all, but the look in their eyes when you walked in said more than words ever could. You may not have noticed it at the time, but those moments were filled with silent gratitude. Sometimes the biggest thank you is the smallest gesture, a softer tone, a deeper breath, a decision not to give up that day. That was because of you. You became someone's calm in the chaos, and you probably didn't even realize it. But that's the beauty of who you are. You don't need recognition to be kind. You just are. They were going through something heavy, anxious all the time, struggling just to get through the day without falling apart. There were moments when they had to pause everything just to calm their breathing. It felt like they were trapped in a storm of their own thoughts with no way out. But then came you, offering warmth without judgment, presence without pressure. I repeat, you've been feeling alone and cast aside, but all you have to do is look at the impact you've made. When they were on the verge of giving up, you reminded them they didn't have to do it all alone. You gave them a reason to keep going by just being yourself. You listened, you showed up, you were patient, even when they had nothing to offer back. You let them know it was okay to not be okay, and that meant more than you'll ever know. You didn't pressure them to feel better or pretend things were fine. You sat with them in the mess without flinching. Sometimes just your quiet presence gave them the courage to face another day. That kind of support isn't common. Most people turn away from what they don't understand, but you leaned in. Do you even realize how rare that is? When everything felt too heavy for them to carry, you didn't try to fix it. You just stayed. And that made all the difference. You gave them space to breathe, to fall apart, and to come back together in their own time. That's not just kindness. That's love in its purest form. And you gave it freely, without asking for anything in return. And because of that, they're in a much better place now. They're stronger, more stable. They've started to believe in themselves again, and that shift began because of your influence. That's the kind of power you hold, not the flashy, loud kind, the quiet, consistent kind that keeps people grounded when the world feels like it's falling apart. Your guardian angels are proud of you for this, and they want you to understand how rare and beautiful that kind of strength is. What you do might seem small in the moment, but to someone else, it's the thing that saves them, So don't let this loneliness trick you into thinking you're unimportant. There are people who silently thank you every day for simply being you. And even if you don't hear it out loud, their gratitude lives in the way they carry forward. Some of them are kinder now because of your kindness. Some of them are more patient, more open, more willing to believe that people can be good because you showed them that goodness still exists. You might never know the full extent of your influence, but it lingers in every smile they give to someone else, in every moment they choose to stay instead of walk away. It's okay if you're tired. It's okay if sometimes you wonder who's looking out for you. Being someone else's safe place can feel lonely when you're the one in need of comfort. But even in those quiet moments of doubt, know this: what you've done matters. You've made it through so much without losing your softness, and that, more than anything, is a mark of strength. The truth is, you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Sure, there will be detours and setbacks. That's just part of the journey. But you've proven time and time again that you're resilient and that you can handle whatever comes next. Resilience doesn't mean you always have it together. It means you keep going, even on the days when everything feels uncertain. It means you still find ways to care for others, even when you're the one who needs care. That's something most people overlook, but not you. You don't give yourself enough credit for the strength it takes to carry on with grace when your heart feels heavy. Take a second to really think about everything you've faced. The setbacks, the disappointments, the moments where you questioned your worth, but kept showing up anyway. That's not weakness. That's quiet courage. And it's the reason your journey isn't just about surviving. It's about becoming someone wiser, softer, and more grounded. You're already doing it, whether you realize it or not. As for your connection with this person, who knows where it might lead? Right now, it may just be friendship, but whether or not it evolves into something more, it matters deeply. The bond you share brought light into their darkness. That kind of connection is rare, and it's valuable no matter what form it takes. Not everyone gets to experience a bond like that in their lifetime. So if you found even one person who feels seen by you, held by you, then you've already done something extraordinary. Don't overlook the quiet magic of that connection. It may not always be loud or obvious, but it's real and it's powerful. And sometimes just knowing that you helped someone feel less alone, and that's more than enough. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, wrap them in the comfort of your presence and remind them that their kindness has not gone unnoticed. Strengthen their weary heart and restore their sense of purpose, even in the quiet moments where no one seems to see. Let them feel the weight of their impact and know that their love has left a lasting mark on others. Amen. So keep going. Hold your head high, even when it feels heavy. You're not alone. You're not invisible. You've made an impact, and your angels are cheering you on every step of the way. Type 404 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?